Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be challenging myself to only use the Ohuhu markers as my main source of medium. I'm still using my paper, pencil, and pen, and I'm also going to be using the gel roll pen to add like those details. But the main focus is just the Ohuhu markers. That name. There's no way you can make it sound good. Ohuhu. Ohuhu markers. Okay. Going into the drawing, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to draw. I wasn't even sure about the pose. Like, that's just how unprepared I was. Which is why I kind of ended up giving her this weird hand pose. What is she doing? Like, rock on, okay. But then again, I never know what to do with the hands. How to even position it. I think it just need more practice to look at other people, like when they're standing there, what they do with their hands, so it's not like awkward when I'm drawing it. Because I really do think like the hands play a big part in making my drawings look stiff. Because if the hands look stiff and then they're like out in the open for you to look at, it just like brings the whole drawing down. I do feel like I'm always complaining about my drawings. But it's just a way for me to like critique myself and look at my drawing with a different point of view. But it does help me catch my mistakes though. But I do think I need to be a bit more positive and not just talk about all the negatives that I see. But that's something I gotta like remind myself to do. With that being said, I don't think the pose is too bad. I just feel like I should put like meaning into it. Give it a story behind the pose. So it's not like she's just standing there. Alright, so now I'm gonna get my Ohuhu markers out. Don't they just look so fun? Like, look at all those pretty colors. Okay, that's enough looking. Let's just get started. I also did one more thing that was different that I usually, like my coloring process, I guess. So usually I will just ink and then color. But in this video, I decided to color and then ink. I don't know how I got the idea, like I really don't. I probably watched a video and then I was like, I want to try that. I don't know where I got it from, but this was a mess. Honestly, it doesn't look like a mess when I'm like doing it now, but like in my head I was like, what the hell am I doing? Okay, so I was like really freaking out when I was coloring this without the line art. I could still see the pencil on the side and stuff, but like once the marker is on top, your line, the little pencil mark, you can't really see it. And so I was like freaking out because of that, because I didn't know like how it was looking, because it was like looking weird. Like, look at that, that looks weird. And so I did cave in and then I inked the face. I was like coloring and then inking. And then coloring and then inking like in sections instead of like coloring the whole drawing and then inking it, which is what I was planning on doing. I just caved in and like started coloring. I started inking the sections that I was already done coloring, which is like, well, you could have just like inked the whole thing and then start coloring. But I was like, no. I started this and I'm gonna finish it, which is what I did. Kind of failed. When I was like inking it, it looked so weird. Like I felt like the ink was like standing out a bit too much. I'm not sure, because maybe it's because like when I ink it and then I erase it, some of the ink does get lightened a bit and so it doesn't like stand out as much. But with this reverse process, the ink was bold. To me, like in my eyes, it just looked really, really weird at first. I hope I'm not saying like a lot, like, oh my god, I can't stop. Now you're just gonna be like listening to my voice. Oh my god, I think I just said it again. Did I? I did! I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't talk. I hope my other videos are not like this. Alright, I'm gonna try and not say like as much as I've been saying it. I'm gonna try. 2018 has been such a great year. It's not the best year, but I think it's been a good year. I started this YouTube channel and I have not missed a week of posting, which is crazy for someone like me who's not very consistent. So that is something I want to carry on next year. And it's not just YouTube. I finally got done with my general classes so I can actually start studying what I really want to learn. College. And I guess I kind of figure out what I really want to do. I'm not completely there, but I'm like not completely blind. So I think that is a good start. I think it's also been a great year for the YouTube art community. A lot of people started this year. A lot of people got big in this community, and I think that gives you hope for the art community. I want it to get bigger and bigger, and so we can just like stand out. And I think we're getting there. I think the art community is pretty positive, and I hope we continue to be positive in the future. And I also hope to see new faces in the YouTube art community. I hope in 2018 I focus on my fundamental skills and not just focus on posting pretty drawings, but actually good drawings. So I need to like improve on my perspective, my line work, what else? Form, all those other stuff. There's always something you can improve on. So that's what we about to do in 2019. I want 2019 to just be a year of improvement. Like I want to see big shifts. And not just art-wise. Like I need to do that for my whole freaking life. I need to find good friends, eat good food, and be more active. The typical New Year resolution. I don't know why I found that really funny, but I'm gonna stop now. Anyway, so I heard the Ohuhu markers are gonna come out with a brush tip next year. I know they already have a brush marker and it's like really long and I don't like the look of it. So I'm not sure if they're gonna be bringing out like this type of marker but with a brush tip. I think. I'm not completely sure. I really hope they are because Copic is going to be increasing the amount for the Copic markers by $1. So the Copic price right now, imagine another $1 on it. So that's cool. So instead of paying $7, you're gonna be paying $8, and it's just $1, but that's expensive for a marker. Like they're already really expensive. For them to like make it even more, I don't know why they did that, but it starts January, I think. And that's like really disappointing. I don't know. But I wonder why. They're like, why are they making the Copic markers even more expensive? And it's not the people who are like, I don't know, selling the Copic markers. It's actually the people who are like making the Copic markers are going to be increasing the price by $1. I guess it's just costing more for them to make the Copic markers. And now the retailers are like obligated to like increase the price as well. And then Ohuhu's just sitting there like, oh, okay, you're gonna increase your price. Let us just make some brush markers and like take your customers, because you know that's what's gonna happen. I'm probably still gonna buy the Copic markers. It's gonna be so sad if the brush Ohuhu markers are gonna be the same price as the Copic markers, because the reason why like Copics are so expensive is because of the brush and their alcohol markers. And the Ohuhu or alcohol markers, they just don't have the brush, so I'm guessing that's why they're selling it at a cheap price. But once they get the brush tip, is it going to be more expensive? Fingers crossed it's not. Alright, I'm done with that rant. So I just want to thank you guys so much for this year. Every like, every comment, every share, every notification turned on really does like add up to be something way bigger. So I do want to thank you guys so much for staying with me throughout this journey and supporting me. I really do appreciate all of you guys who have stuck by me and like just there just watching my videos. It really does mean the world, and I really do appreciate you guys for that. I hope you guys allow me to continue to share my experiences with you guys. I hope that wasn't too cheesy, but we are at the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys next year. Bye guys!